Up next, the Pacers taking on the Trailblazers. For the Pacers, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Blazers, Pacers, only on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Portland, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot.
Checking out Portland, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now Indiana's starting group. Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Curry in at the point. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the two-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
No good on the second free throw. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Curry. Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Curry finds Curry. It's stolen by Hield. Now the Pacers on the move. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Getting it done. Hield doing it all on the break.
Walker, a screen on Hield. To the middle. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Portland ball.
And here's Curry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Ayton, a screen on Hield. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Mathurin. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Unable to get that one. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Walker against Siakam. Walker pulls down the board.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Curry. Ayton, a screen on Hield. Outside Curry. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And So it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. To end the drought. And Tyrese Halliburton with a three. And that ties it up.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Curry against Hield. Grant outside. The three from Curry. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Siakam looking it over. Outside Hield. Grant against Mathurin. And here's Siakam for three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Curry, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Ayton, a screen on Hield. Here's Curry. Pacers with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Pulls it. Curry with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Walker finds Grant. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Outside for Halliburton. For 3, Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Mathurin's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Walker, a screen on Hield. Left side Curry. Let's go with a 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Over to the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Curry against Hield. Ayton, a screen on Hield. Curry passes to Ayton. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Siakam in the post. Walker covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Hield. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Now here's Curry. Grant finds Ayton. And here's Curry. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Curry's got 6 points.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Outside for McConnell. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland. Indiana trailing here. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, Nesmith out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Jackson in it to 5.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And he lobs it up top. A slam dunk by Reed.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Nesmith. No good with a layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Simons. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Nesmith. Launches a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count it. Curry's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McConnell. 9 points in the game. Outside for Halliburton. No good on the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Nesmith. Outside for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the dunk by Jackson.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And that one drops.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Nesmith. McConnell from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Here's McConnell. Reed with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Back to Curry. From deep. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Indiana calls timeout.
Who'd like a free t-shirt tonight?
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Jackson, and Hield is subbed in for McConnell. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Curry with the block. Wiggins outside. Over Toppin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Takes the three. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And it's Hield missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Reed, a screen on Hield. And here's Curry for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the basket by Hield.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Curry against Hield. Curry looking it over. Wiggins with a screen on Hield. Curry passes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. It's 2-on-1. Hield for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. Curry with it. He's got 14. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3-ball. Pacers with a rebound.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Curry, a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he misses again, now 0 for 3. And it's Indiana's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And the Pacers call time here. He's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome. There's a lot of action going on in the NBA. Let's first catch up on some of the scores around the league. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
The way they've attacked the lane, oh my God, it's almost Shaq-like. They've been DPR, Shaq. Decisive, physical, and relentless.
I think that just brought a tear to my eye, Kenny. I love you.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Indiana trailing here. We've got Jeremy Grant. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Walker. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Turner, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ayton, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Turner. Back to Matherin. And the layup is good. Matherin's got 10 points in the game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Now Turner. Outside heel. Grant against Matherin. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. The three from Curry. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. He's got 17. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton misses. And so Curry will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
They double him with Curry. Pass to Matherin. 4-3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Matherin taking advantage of what's being given. Going to the corner and finding his shot.
Walker, a screen on Halliburton. Curry passes to Walker. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately, they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Indiana calls timeout. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, the Pacers.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and the basket by Halliburton.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Walker, a screen on heel. Here's Curry on the wing. Curry. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Curry, and he drives in. And Curry throws it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Halliburton outside. Turner finds Siakam. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Curry. Outside Walker. Mathurin against Grant. And here's Curry for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Grant. The Pacers again can't hit.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Curry, no good.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. For 3, Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 9 assists now tonight. Portland trailing here. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Down low. Here's Walker. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Mathurin. 16 points for him. Turner against Ayton. Hield on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And the Pacers making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. They double him with Curry. Outside Hield. Fires from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Halliburton outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Outside Hield. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Hield's got 13 now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. A line change here for Portland. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Tyrese. The Pacers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Obi Toppin out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. Here's Halliburton. Outside Walker. Pass to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Curry. Halliburton for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Great game for him. Double-double now.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Walker, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McConnell. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Curry knocks down the triple. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Toppin passes to Nesmith. Back to Toppin. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Halliburton against Curry. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Reed. Walker comes in for Sharp. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. On the wing, Curry. He's marked by McConnell. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry against Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get the rebound. And Curry throws it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Indiana calls timeout. Checked in for Johnson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Halliburton surveys the floor. Toppin, a screen on Curry. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. There's a screen by Toppin. Healed with room to shoot. Indiana again missing. And here's Portland. They've got a 13-2 run going. Left side Curry. Outside Walker. The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Curry passes to Ayton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Hield against Grant. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. No dice from 9 feet.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
To stop the drought. Curry with the block. They get it back. Walker with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Curry, that's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Nesmith. Shoots over Curry, and Nesmith gets it to go.
Assist from T.J. McConnell.
Here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Walker, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
The 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 39.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a deep 3 from Curry. They grab their own miss. Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Oh, such a crafty player. Curry positions himself well to get the follow-up shot.
Inside, here's Halliburton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. And Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. And he sinks the second.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Ayton, a screen on Hield. Curry against Hield. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Hield with the defensive effort. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Halliburton. Now Siakam. Over Walker. And it's Indiana scoring again.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And he lobs it up. The Pacers pull it in. Hield's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered by Grant.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Turner inside. He's against Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
from Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 42 in the game.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. With a 9-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Back to Curry. Ayton with it. Walker passes to Grant. Outside Curry. Over Hield. That's good from Curry on the assist from Grant. Grant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Siakam gets doubled. Haliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. And here's Haliburton. Haliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Haliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Hield against Curry. Ayton with a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Portland, here are your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Siakam draws the double. Turner passes to Haliburton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Siakam finds Turner. Outside for Haliburton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
All right, 6 men on your feet and make it loud for your Blazers.
Siakam against Walker. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
Both shots good from the strike.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Hield and Mathurin at the 2 and the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. And it's Haliburton in at the 1. Walker passes to Curry. They double team Curry. To the left side wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside heel. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. He's covered by Curry. Halliburton misses. Well, Portland's shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Curry. Walker, a screen on Halliburton. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 5. Curry draws the double. Knocks it loose. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton all the way.
Talk about self-service. Halliburton doing it all by himself that time.
Walker, a screen on heel. Curry with it. Siakam covering. And the jam by Walker.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Halliburton outside. Walker against Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
And Curry throws it down.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Siakam, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ayton, a screen on heel. And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Curry against heel. Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
He launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 53 points. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Down low. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And here's Turner from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done. And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so. Both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the first overtime period. Curry against Halliburton. Turner passes to Siakam. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And the Trailblazers call time here. They're up by 5. 16 seconds left in the OT period. And so here's Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. It hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Walker pulls down the board, and now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Walker. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.